Lucid Press is a free-to-use magazine website. It gives you a wide variety of templates to choose from, like postcards, booklets, and of course, magazines. Each magazine has a template to choose from within that. This is helpful for idea generation and experimentation, so you don't have to make a practice magazine from scratch. As it is a browser application, it is easy to find, bookmark, and use. It can be used from home if you don't have access to Adobe. There's a share option. This means it's easy to share with classmates and tutors so you can hear a second opinion on your work. It asks you about your hobbies and professions. If you select student, it will show you to a page of education templates that could be helpful for your course. However, it's limited in its abilities to create impressive designs and only has a certain number of tools to experiment with. I can use this software for my FMP to experiment with designs for my final magazine. I can use it from home without paying for a subscription and easily send it to my tutor for feedback. Pixel ePhoto Editor is a free browser software. It's very easy to use and quite similar to Photoshop. You have two options, a simplified version of the software that's good for beginners and a more advanced one. I chose the more advanced one as I already know my way around Photoshop. It has an array of useful tools, like a filter gallery, a magic wand tool, and a draw tool. It doesn't take long to get used to the software and figure out the tools and how to use them. The software is very easy to use. The layout is neat, and because of that, it's easy to navigate. It's a bit more simple than Photoshop, so using it is like a piece of cake. As you may have seen, ads pop up quite a lot, which can be a bit distracting. It appears that the quality of the images decreases slightly when you use them in the software, which may be an issue when it comes to the final production of the image. For my FMP, I would use the software to edit images to put in my magazine as part of my final product. MS Forms is a Microsoft app used for making forms and surveys. This would be a good alternative to SurveyMonkey, as it's a very simple app that every student gets access to with their student email. The selection of questions is a lot smaller, but this makes them more to the point. You can also add images to questions to give your audience a better understanding of the question you are asking. This app would be especially good if you had a few simple questions to ask and wanted to send the survey out easily and quickly. With student emails, every student has access to it. You don't need to make an account. You can make surveys quickly and effectively and go straight to the point with what you want to find out. It may not be as detailed as, say, SurveyMonkey in the type of question you can ask. You have a very limited number of options. This would be a really great and easy way for me to get a survey out to my tutor and my classmates, as my classmates are usually in my target demographic for age. This means I can get my answers back in a timely fashion. Audacity is an audio recording and editing app. It can be downloaded onto any computer and the download is very quick. It has the basics, the ability to record, cut, and move clips. There is an array of effects to use that distort or add transitions to your audio. You can add multiple tracks and specify what waveform you need, and if you have to move the track up or down. All in all, it's basic, but it's straight to the point. It has an easy layout to follow. Effects and tools aren't hidden. Everything is on display on the bar at the top. The software itself looks a little dated, which doesn't really affect its usefulness. It's a little difficult to get used to, as there's not a straightforward select tool to move the audio around, and the app takes a little getting used to. For my magazine for the FMP, I'm thinking about making promos for a movie I will come up with. To record promos, like a teaser trailer, I need to record audio. Shotcut is a video editing software that you can download onto your computer as an app. It's a very basic app with few special features. However, it's very simple to use and serves a purpose if you just want to make a short video. It is the software I have used to edit this video. It's a little difficult to get used to as some of the tools aren't very straightforward. There's not a lot that can go wrong in the app. There's only a few tools that you really need to access in order to quickly assemble a working video. It's a simplistic app. Its drag and drop system is very useful and effective. Transitions are automatic on clips you place next to each other. There's not a lot of effects and filters on offer. It wouldn't be useful for making a complex video that needed those effects and filters. For the FMP, I'm making a film magazine, and I'm thinking of making promos like a teaser trailer for the movies in the magazine. I would need editing software to create those teaser trailers.